2017 will be a huge year for Sonic and his fans, no question, with Sonic Mania, Project 2017, and the movie all right around the corner. We should get a ton of info throughout this year consistently. I'll be honest, I haven't really been in the mood to talk about this series as much as of recent, as you could probably tell by the lack of uploads in the past few months. I've been feeling a bit lukewarm or lacking the necessary interest for my favorite series, to talk about it. But I'm sure the lack of Sonic info in 2015 and half of 2016 are sort of to blame, because now SEGA wants to tease us with all this info and I'm just not caring as much, if that makes any sense. I'm sure a lot of people feel this way too, secretly. Honestly, I never genuinely felt excited for anything new in the past few years, like Runners, Boom spin-off games and whatnot. And with all the Sonic is Dead jokes and overall negativity surrounding the series, it was really hard to be here and care in a way. But for the first time in a long time, I felt excited when we saw Sonic Mania and Project 2017 at the 25th anniversary party. It was crazy, like legit interest and wanting to talk about Sonic for once again, and that immediately died down for myself and others because of a lack of anything to follow up right after. Since then, in the summer, we've only seen one new stage in Mania between both games, which brings me to the topic of the year 2017 and how it needs to be a big year for the series in terms of keeping us interested for an entire year. I like that Mania is being released near the summer, so that keeps us a bit interested until Project 2017 is released that holiday season. Cool. But we need steady info and we need to stay interested and we want to care. Throwing the game on its near release isn't healthy. Look at every main release since the internet took off, and it was frankly much more fun for the community to keep up with the progress and hype. So why do some fans feel very little interest for the new games currently, unlike past titles in this internet era of Sonic's life, when he has two major games upcoming? It's because we've waited so long, but we're told we'd have to wait even longer after the trailers. So that's a pretty iffy move on its own. Not gonna fault anyone at SEGA for that, but since 2013 with Lost World, it has been nearly 3 years since any new info on new main title Sonic games. And now we have to wait yet another year practically. I can't get mad that we've waited this long when I do believe both will be fantastic games when we do get them. I just hope that we get steady news for once this year and that it'll be a lively year here. Because you can only talk about the same topics over and over and deal with bad memes and opinions on Twitter for only so long. I am lukewarm about the series currently, but I'm excited if the right execution takes place, like give us a new Mania stage every month until release, probably returning stages to not spoil the game, or give us anything about 2017, like I don't know, gameplay, locations, screenshots. Did I mention the word anything? Don't keep us in the dark for another 6 months. Give us something to talk about and to be excited for going into easily Sonic's biggest year since 2011, where most fans returned. And with Colors, Generations, and Transformed, it seemed like Sonic was back to glory and winning respect back. I do think we need another renaissance like that to lighten up the aura around Sonic once again. And try not to ruin it this time with games like Sonic Lost World and Rise of Lyric this time. Please. Thanks. Continue that Sonic is back vibe that we got from the early 2010 games, and try to start looking forward rather than backwards with the series. This is the year to make us care again and bring in new fans as the series moves forward into greatness. Because now I get the impression that SEGA does once again care and wants to treat the series like it's important to them. But this year is more important than most think. This is what 2016 was supposed to be. This is actually Sonic's 25th anniversary year to count. Treated as so, and this series will repeat the infamous but mythical Sonic cycle on a positive note, but from there it's SEGA's job to end said cycle and only produce quality games moving forward with the series. I do look forward to 2017 and sharing a big year with you guys as far as my favorite series. I hope you guys have a great year, and I promise uploads are back with some changes, such as Let's Plays being over. I hope to make this a much more opinion heavy and much more creative channel moving forward, as I've had the most fun doing that. Again, have a great year, and here's to a big, successful year for our favorite blue hedgehog. Peace out.